Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome to a brand new video. Unfortunately with this one I'm going to try and keep it as short as I can. I don't want to ramble on too much because I did this a day ago and I wasn't happy with it because it ended up being like 25 minutes. So I'm going to keep this under 10 if possible. So here it goes. So I've been making a few decisions over the last few months and one's been sticking on my mind more than any other. Leaving YouTube and leaving it all behind. Now, I wrote a letter back in October and I put it on Twitter. If you don't know what it is, I'll leave the link to the Twitter post, if I can, down in the description. Otherwise, it'll be shown on screen somewhere in the bottom corner. It might be on the screen completely. I don't know, but it should be on screen for you guys to see somewhere. I'm going to read it out, so just in case no one knows what it says. So it said, "Hello everyone, now as I'm sure you know by now, I've been quite inactive on YouTube lately. I just want to mention what is going to be happening from now on." Obviously, like I said, this is me, what I wrote. So in the last few months, the channel has been all over the place with content due to my Twitch plan, which failed. Fair enough, I can let that slide. I've decided that come the end of this year, so December 31st, so in about 2 weeks from now, entering 2018, I'll be stopping YouTube altogether. Reason is simple, it's felt that it has been a waste of time. I don't want to do content on this social media platform anymore, as I do not enjoy it. The view count was more notable as well, but obviously I know somebody is like the channel that it is. I know I'm not expecting loads of views on every video, that's not it. I know that I've done a fair bit of the F1 preview stuff this year and barely anything's been watched. I'm not saying it's never been watched by anybody, it just hasn't been watched that much. And also that the channel went downhill from 2015, if that makes sense. So I think for 2015, late 2015 I should point out, the channel went downhill in terms of growth, subscribers, you know, things like that. And I got more crap poured onto me basically. Basically see it as like drinking bleach, you know, it kills you faster. So the thing is, like I said, it was mainly down to, I blame myself that what I said, like, I've got it all on my phone here, but obviously it all came down to I made that controversial F1 video, and I think that's, you know, obviously like I said, I take full responsibility for that, you know, that's my fault, but at the end of the day that had to be said. I mean, I don't know, nobody was like, oh, it didn't really need to be said. But I said it, and it opened up different sides of the community, which I thought there was. And then I found, obviously, the video came out. I made the video; it was quite controversial. And obviously, all the bigger guys had a look into it, and obviously, all their fans and everything gathered on me and all that. I'm not going to go into it, but you get the idea, and that's kind of the reason why YouTube for me has slacked off a little bit. That, and I've kind of been over the last year and a half. I've been more or less obviously focusing on my university degree that I've been doing, and obviously I've had, like, in the last few months recently, my Twitch plan, and most recently like working at companies and jobs and stuff like that. And yeah, so like I said, the reason why I've given up altogether, like I said, it's just down to, obviously with YouTube nowadays, it's time, it's effort. I get some of it pays off, but half the time I found that it didn't for me. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I'm leaving that, and also the state of the F1 community. I'm not saying I should leave, you know, there's not a reason, I'm not giving that a reason, but it is, in a way. But as for everything else, like I said, I've met a great few people on this platform, and I won't lie to you, you know, it's been a long 7 years, but it's been very, very fun in a way that, you know, I've had ups and obviously I've had downs. But I think mainly I probably will be remembering my channel most notably between 2014 to 2015. Yeah, 2014 and 2015, because that's when the channel really grew. And when I say really grew, I mean it doubled every year, I think. So like I started 2014 with like 150, 160, I think, maybe 200. And then by the end of 2015 it was about 500, so yeah, pretty much it's kind of grown gradually. I think I was at the 600 subscriber mark shortly following, I think at about 2 or 3 months after the start of the year last year, 2016 that is. and since then it's been on a gradual increase. Like I said, I think YouTube for me has just been a dead horse. I'm beating a dead bush at the end of the day. I don't want to put time and effort into it anymore, and like I said, that's why I'm giving up. I'm grateful for all those that I've made friends with on here, on this social platform. It's been great. I'll still keep in contact with everybody. I'll be still active on my Twitter and obviously on here. If you want to get in contact with me, I'll leave my contact details. So contact email, if you want to email me, you can do. Or you can always get me at my Twitter handle at the BPG13. I do have a Facebook page. If you want to catch me on there, feel free to message me, private message me through the page, and obviously I'll get back to you. I can speak to you, whenever. I'm more likely, I'm going to be focusing my efforts more on Twitch. Now, I'm not saying that my efforts are going to be, it's not the Twitch plan all over again. I'm more or less going to be live streaming more than uploading videos. So, I won't be live streaming too much, but come next year I'll probably be live streaming, not doing that. And the channel's still going to get used for speedrunning highlights. Not all speedruns, I might add, some of them will be on Twitch only. But that's like one of the main ideas, and obviously if I have any speedrunning like community announcement things that I need to do, I'll probably post them here, as well as obviously share them around with Twitter and everything like that, say like, oh, I'm doing this weekend and come support me and all that, like what I've been doing recently. But yeah, it's been a long 7 years, and like I said, I'm trying to grind this under 10 minutes because I don't want to blab along, because I did yesterday and it came to nearly 20 minutes. But yeah, so for all those, in short, I'm stopping YouTube. I'll be uploading videos whenever I can be bothered to. Don't expect that to be like once a day, once a week, or even a month. It might be a couple of months till I upload something. So this channel's going to be dead until either like the speedrunning highlights, or whenever I do a speedrun and I'm happy with it, or it's a new PB or world record, whatever. That sort of thing. So this will still be getting used for speedrun highlights, so there might be videos on a fair basis because of me doing my speedrunning and all that sort of stuff in that regard. But yeah, so to all there's so many people I want to give thanks to that I've met and actually spoken to throughout the years. There's too many to mention, but to all my friends, so to all of my YouTube pals, and some that are actually on Twitch as well, but mainly YouTube. We'll stick with YouTube because this is what it's all about. So just to give a mention to the guys that I met over the last year or so. I say the last year because there's a lot of new friends that I met over this last year. So there's a lot of guys on a little like group, little community. So the Moaning Yorkshireman, JD Gaming or Jamie, Mushy Gaming, Dan. I think I met you, when was this? Earlier on this year, something like that. I didn't actually meet you, I started speaking to you and everything. I met a few of the new lads as well. David, who's somebody who Moaning Yorkshireman knew, and I know him from that. Again, all from YouTube in this little community as well. Obviously, friends that go back years, so Review TIJ. I know we didn't get on well, Toby, at first, but obviously I had my own reasons, and then things came around. So thank you very much. Obviously I can't forget my the old guys as well. So I say the old guys, I mean like Beaver and Chipmunk Joe, he knows who he is. If he's watching this, hope you're doing well, pal. Joe Airturno, still respect you, Joe, because obviously you do your F1 stuff. I still credit for you for doing stuff and trying new ideas, even if it may be career mode just rehashed as something else sometimes. But obviously credit where it's due to you. Obviously F1 Games PlayStation, because he's just grinding out F1 stuff, and obviously Dave's a funny guy in general, and I'm not saying that as any, I've never seen a picture of Dave, but he's a funny guy, always likes cracking jokes, so there's that. But yeah, there's so many people I want to give a big thanks to, and obviously like I said, I can't name them all off the top of my head. If I made a list, it would probably go in the hundreds. But anyone that feels respectable towards me, or I've been respectful towards them, just know that I do class you as a friend or an ally or whatever, that sort of thing. A few of my subscribers I know I've actually spoken to directly via private messaging and stuff like that. I think one of them, you know who you are, but I'll mention him anyway. Mentioned him a few times. Couple of years ago, it's been a while since I mentioned you. Raskaman 4444, my Norwegian pal. Nearly saw him this year, but I didn't quite go plan. but that'll happen hopefully in the future. But yeah, everything that's happened in the last 4 years, I'd say, because I think the first 3 years I was a bit on my own, and obviously you know, F1 community and stuff helped me grow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to round it off by saying thanks for all the support. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to this channel in the last 7 years. It's been a long, bumpy road, but we got there. You know, big thanks to everyone that's commented, liked, and supported my channel, as well as, like I said, all the videos that I've done, all the series that I've done in the last 7 years. So Bully Walkthrough, which obviously that didn't finish, the Evolution of McRae series, the Vipers Drive-a-thon, stuff like that. Every series that I've done, whether I've finished them or not, you guys supporting me on those series have been fantastic, and also including the speedrunning stuff that I've been doing for pretty much the whole of the year this year. So yeah, you guys seem to be very supportive of that as well, and I really do appreciate that as well. Actually getting a few new subscribers from that too, so that's always great. But yeah, so I do apologise that I've dropped this like literally before Christmas. I'm so sorry about this. It's the last piece of like bad news you want to hear before Christmas, but I thought I'd get it out as soon as I could, and I wanted to get it out before Christmas. Sorry, it's a bit, you know, it's a bit late. But yeah, to all those, to everybody watching this right now, hope you have a great 2018, a great future. I may come back maybe in a year or so, or even in a few years, and start doing this platform again. But for now, it's just I'm out. I may still make appearances on other people's channels and see people. I'm not gonna be, this is me leaving, it means I'm actually dead and I'm gone and I'm doing stuff elsewhere. I will still be talking to a lot of F1 guys on Twitter and, you know, other social media platforms, Discord and stuff like that. If you want to speak to me on Discord, that'll be in the description as well. The link to that will be in the description if you want to come talk to me on there as well. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great Christmas and a great New Year. I'll probably post some Christmas stuff, maybe, around, you know, in the next week or so. But yeah, thanks to everyone for a great 7 years. Like I said, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, very rocky road really. Appreciate everyone that's, you know, I made friends with. You guys have been great to, you know, befriend me and treat me as a friend. And I hope I've done the same for you as well. So it's been great knowing you all. This sounds like a real bad farewell, but yeah, I hope everyone has a great Christmas, great New Year. I don't know when I'll next see you, but when I do, it'll be for something. And yeah, look after yourselves. Don't do anything stupid. Don't drink yourself to death. Don't do drugs and all that. Don't smoke yourself to death if you are a smoker, and all that good stuff. And yeah, enjoy your life. And if I don't see you on the flip side, I will see you whenever. But yeah, thanks for everyone for watching. Like I said, thank you so much for your support in the last 7 years. It's been phenomenal and been a great ride. And until next time, for the final time, I've been Viper Racing. You guys have been awesome for watching. Have yourselves a great future, a great night, and a great end to the year. And yeah, see you guys soon, I guess. See you guys around. So until next time, ta-ra.